producer and co-founder and CEO of AMDI NY and AMDI Music. Herb's DJ and music career spans over 3 decades, playing at clubs, loft parties, and other events in New York City and abroad. His soulful, polyrhythmic master mixing style is inspired by his Bronx Caribbean roots and DJs Larry Levon, Grandmaster Flash, and Timmy Register.
Yeah.
Herb is clubbed at New York City's legendary hotspots, including Danceteria, the Roxy, the Shelter, and the Paradise Garage, where he holds a membership.
Oh yeah.
He holds residencies at New York City hotspots like Together in Spirit and Frank's Lounge, and along with DJ Kim Lightfoot, founded the AMDI at Ray Hand's Loft A Party in Brooklyn, New York.
Amadi.
Did I say that right?
Amadi.
Amadi.
There you go.
That's it.
Most recently has joined the Love Underground project. Let's give it up again for DJ Herb.
Yeah.
Yes!
Let's give it some more.
So, you were playing a lot of house music in this last part of your DJ set. Can you tell us a little bit about what the elements of house music? What makes house music specific? What is the genre?
Honestly,
by your definition?
By my definition, house music is kind of one of the bastard childs of disco, turned dance music, turned club music, and then it was given a name and a little bit of a different spin in Chicago. But it is most identifiable by the four on the floor, steady rhythm, and it's usually accompanied by very funky bass lines, a lot of beautiful and soulful chords and instrumental and all like that. But house music itself has so many different offshoot genres, EDM, techno, rave, all of those were born out of house music, which is basically born out of dance club.
Can you get into what the four on the floor is?
Boom, 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 boom,
Okay.
steady one.
Okay. You're a member of the Paradise Garage. Is that what it is? What is that?
Okay, so,
and also, how did you get your membership?
So Paradise Garage was a club that ran from 1977 to 1987. This club was basically when you hear about the heydays of disco, you always hear about Studio 54. And if you wanted to be seen, possibly get your picture in the tabloid, you went to Studio 54. But all of the big stars and starlets that wanted to really have a good time went to Paradise Garage. Everybody kind of knew. And it was one of the underground most best kept secrets. To put it in perspective, it was a gay club that had to develop a straight night to accommodate us straight. I mean, when you think about it in those terms, and especially myself being from the Bronx, not from the LGBT community, but it's like, no, I have to get to this quote unquote gay club.
Right.
And back then, this was a huge deal. But as I started to go, eventually this became my second home. It transitioned me from being a hip hop DJ, which is where my roots are and where I started, but turned my head, and this is what birthed me into playing club music and now house music.
Yes, it's the music that unifies everyone, and from what I understand, that's powerful and it's representative of connection and love.
Yes, one of the biggest elements of it's about positivity and love, and this is usually a constant recurring theme in terms of the lyrics, in terms of the thoughts of the sentiment, and these days especially we can really use that. While it's rooted in the Black community and the LGBT community, it's inclusive and includes everybody. And as you can see in playing this music, it spans across all genres.
Yes.
So you find elements of jazz, elements of gospel, elements of R&B, sometimes even elements of hip hop, of rock, and all of those things work hand in hand. I just basically saw me go from basically straight up house music to house music with kind of a Latin tinge into basically Afrobeat. They all work hand in hand.
And it complemented each other very well.
That's one of the things I love about it. It's also ageless. So I can play something that basically just came out a couple of months ago and follow it with something that came out 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. come right back with something that came out 10 years ago, and it all flows,
Yeah.
it all works.
And it did. It did today. How many, did everyone love it?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much for you to do this, and thank you for being our DJ. Where can people find you?
These days, on social media, I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram. I play wherever I get to work. My event, Amadi, I'm trying to rethink and reimagine so I can really do it the way I like to do it. I do play throughout New York City, and these days I play a lot in New Jersey, but I play internationally and I do play abroad. So wherever I get to work, I go. You can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Instagram. There was a time during the pandemic I had taken to doing Twitch sessions. I may actually get back to that, but
And SoundCloud. Sorry.
I know. If you Google Herb Martin or DJ Herb Martin, usually my information will come up and you can follow me that way.
All right, thank you.
Thank
And
you.
thank you. We'll be doing this again in 2 weeks, where we have DJ Biggie Smalls playing